Trail talk time. Out vibing on this crunchy trail. Watching my step this time, it's a bit icy. It's a nice day out. We're feeling good. I want to jump right into it. You know, I've spoken a lot in my videos about realizing who we are, that we're more than just the body. And I had an amazing experience back in 2013 that I wanted to share, that really gave me a glimpse into who I am beyond the body. It was my first out-of-body experience, and it was really life-changing. You know, it was so amazing. It was while I was sleeping, or during the time when I was sleeping, maybe in between sleep states, but I found myself in my bedroom, kind of like floating around, and I came to this poster on my wall. If anyone knows the poster for Kanye West's album Graduation, it has a building, a school on it, and I was looking at the building, and it started to transform, and I started to see like the pattern of the tree of life sort of imprinted on it or extrapolated from it. At the time, I was just starting to learn about sacred geometry, and it was really opening my mind to see new connections in life. I made a video about sacred geometry if anyone wants to check that out, but after I moved from the poster, I looked to the side and I saw somebody lying down in a bed, not knowing it was me. And I went over to the person lying down, and I just kind of put my feet right where their feet were, and I laid back as if I was like trying to lie right on top of them. And as soon as I like laid down completely, I woke up, and I realized that was me lying down there. I went over to my bed and I realigned with my body. And I was just in awe, almost in shock from the experience. I was like, what just happened, right? I was like, was that me lying down there? And after that experience, it really shifted my perspective of life. You know, I was starting to learn about all these cool things about the deeper side of life, sacred geometry, and, you know, our spiritual nature. And it really just showed me through experience that it really is true that, you know, there's more going on to life than just this physical side of life. And there's more to us than just our physical bodies. And just learning about that kind of stuff started to open my mind more to have more of these experiences. And there was also, some things I was doing physically to help allow these things to start to happen more often. Changing my diet was one of the biggest things to start to shift my reality. And I think I spoke about in one of my videos an acronym that I saw about things to avoid eating as much as possible to open up your pineal gland, which will help you have these out-of-body experiences and be able to have more spiritual connection through the third eye. And the acronym is SCAT, or SCAT, and that stands for sugar, caffeine, alcohol, and tobacco. All of these things will suppress and calcify and damage your pineal gland. And so avoiding them as much as possible will help to do the opposite. It will open it up. It'll help to clear your pineal gland and make it more healthy and allow you to have that clear connection to the spiritual realm. Our third eye, or as Infinite Waters calls it, our first eye, is like our spiritual eye, right? Our eye that sees into the metaphysical world. And some other things that definitely helped to expand my third eye, to open my third eye, was doing meditations on the third eye, like gazing into a flame, or gazing. For me, I just used a single object. I would use like a grain of wood on my desk, or you can do it like on anything you want, a grain of wood. The thing I watched talking about it was recommending these things. I recommend natural things like a flame or wood or something to gaze at and gaze your attention at, and look at it with your third eye. Pretend like you're actually seeing with your third eye, and breathe in and out of it. So all of your focus and energy and attention is going in and out and through your third eye region. And another thing that I started to do later on, which helped me to have more out-of-body experiences, was darkroom meditations. Being in a room as dark as you can get it, so that no light is getting in. And in these moments you start to generate melatonin, and it starts to convert into melatonin and help you produce more DMT, which will give you more of those visual experiences and help you to project outside of your body. Darkroom meditations and doing chanting of different mantras. Om is such a powerful one for your third eye. Om. And I would sometimes visualize, as I'm breathing, light going into my third eye. As I would take a breath, I would visualize it expanding my pineal gland and lighting it up, bringing a bigger and bigger glow to it. And I would visualize having an actual eye in my head and it actually opening like an eye. All of these things were helping me to open my third eye and help to expand my consciousness and my connection with the astral realm. And like I said, I mean, after that first experience, it totally just shifted my perception of life and who I was. And I forget if I really talked about this in my video about the pineal gland, but aside from all of the physical things that you can do to help to open up your third eye and clear and cleanse your pineal gland and make it healthier, part of opening your third eye is also questioning reality. Opening your mind by questioning things and questioning your reality, questioning your beliefs about it, questioning who you are in general, which is such a big question that I always like to bring up. You know, we cling to our beliefs so much, and we cling to our identity so much. But if we can start to question things, we can open ourselves up to seeing life in a new way and to experience new things. Our experiences based upon our beliefs. So if we can start to shift our beliefs by questioning them, then we can open ourselves up to experiencing new things in life, experiencing life in a new way. And that's what we're all here for in this beautiful life, is to have new experiences. So yeah, if you're interested in these things at all, those are just a few tips that have helped me to have more out-of-body experiences, which are always amazing. It just gives you a beautiful glimpse into a whole other dimension of life, and you start to see the connection in things in a different way. You start to see more clearly the bigger picture of life and feel that connection more deeply in everything in life. And I would love to hear anybody else's experience. If anyone else has had any out-of-body experiences, I'd love you to share them with me. So comment below, like the video, subscribe if you like my videos, and share them. I really appreciate all the support. That's it for today. Hope everyone has an amazing day and have fun exploring who you are beyond the body. Peace and limitless love.